Welcome into Lehi High School. Tonight's Region 3 matchup between the Skyridge Falcons and the Lehi Pioneers. Both teams start region play 0-2. Lehi lost by 1 point, 53-52 to American Fork, and by 1 point their last game against Westlake. And Skyridge lost their last two games. They lost by 1 point to Lone Peak in their last game, 61-60. A little bit of a late start tonight at Lehi High School. The girls' game went a little bit longer before this one, but excited to have you here. Dave Harrison with KSL Rewind. So the tip is up, and the two rivals are underway. Cole Welch handles the ball for Lehi. Comes off a pick, gives it to Easton Hawkins. Little weave action. Peyton Hawkins to Welch, back out to Easton Hawkins. Easton's the fifth leading scorer in 6A, averaging 19 points a game. Kicks it left side to Ashton Schul. Up top, Welch. Welch dribbles in, leaves it left side. Big center, Drew Durant. Gets the scoring underway, and Lehi is up 2-0. Skyridge with the ball. Their leading scorer is Jordan Kohler, 6'6" senior, averages 17 points. First shot from Joel Gardner is no good for Skyridge. And Lehi pushes it up. Welch gets the ball knocked away from behind. Good job defensively. Zach Gagan with it for Skyridge. Pushes it all the way to the basket. Left-hand layup shot, no good, and a foul. Foul's going to be called, it looks like, on Peyton Hawkins. 6'3" senior, is the fourth leading rebounder in 6A this year, averaging 8 rebounds per game. And Gagan misses the first free throw. 6'3" junior guard for Skyridge. Second free throw is up and in. Just underway here at Lehi High School. And it looks like we've got some sort of a warning to Skyridge. I didn't see what happened. Lehi, the defending state 6A champion. A big win last year in the state championship game against Corner Canyon. Welch brings it into the front court. It's picked out up top by Gardner. Trying to get the ball to Easton Hawkins. He gets him, finds Durant down on the baseline, picked up by Kohler. Into the corner to Welch. Welch backs it out, 15 on the shot clock. Hesitation dribble, swings it to the corner, Drew Durant, three, yes! Lehi up 5-1. Joel Gardner, second leading scorer for Skyridge, comes off a pick. Durant shows up top and gets called for the foul. Durant, big 6'5" senior for Lehi. Ryder Gentry, it looks like the ball gets thrown out of bounds. And Lehi trying to avoid going 0-3 in Region 3 play. Cole Welch into the front court, picked up by Joel Gardner. Down to Easton Hawkins. Hawkins swing pass, skip pass, left side. Three is good. Peyton Hawkins hits the three, and we've got a timeout as Lehi takes the 8-1 lead. Couple minutes into the ball game. We'll be back after these messages. Skyridge with the ball after the timeout. And ball knocked away out front by Ashton Schul. 5:45 left here in the first quarter. 8-1 Lehi lead as they've started out hot. Kohler to Gardner. Gardner gets a pick up top by Gentry, and a foul. Looks like it's going to go on Durant, his second. Schul will get his first foul for Lehi. So Skyridge Takes the ball out of bounds. Joel Gardner looks to inbound. Gets to Gentry. The ball goes off his leg, out of bounds. Good defense by Easton Hawkins. And another turnover by Skyridge. The second time they've done that under their own basket. And checking into the ball game will be Carson Mosteller. Mosteller had 5 3-pointers Tuesday against Lone Peak. Welch into the front court. Picked up by Gardner. Look to get the ball down to Hawkins. Hawkins, again with a skip pass out up top. 3-point shot is good by Schewel. And Lehi has started out on fire. Baseline drive by Zach Gagan. Kicks it into the corner. Mosteller with a 3. And he stays hot after his 5 3-pointers last game against Lone Peak. Under 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Welch gives it to Durant. Reverse layup blocked by Kohler. Mosteller pushes it into the front court. Spin move in the lane. Right hand layup. Off the backboard and in. And Mosteller comes off the bench. It gives Skyridge a big boost. They've cut the lead down to 5. 11-6 is our score. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Schewel back to Welch. Schewel with a give and go. Shot is no good, but a foul goes against Zach Gagan. Schewel, one of the top 3-point shooters in 6A this year. Has hit 33 so far this year. He averages 14 points a game. Hits the first free throw. So Saxon Young and 6'8" Jared Martin into the ball game for the Pioneers. Schewel with his second free throw. Up and in. So Lehi stays hot. 13-6 lead. Gardner gives it to Kohler. Kohler hasn't seen much action yet offensively. He's the leading scorer for Skyridge. Nice move into the lane, and shot is up and no good. Josh Johnson into the game for Skyridge, and he's fouled on the layup attempt. Josh Johnson averages 3 points off the bench for Skyridge, the 6'4" senior. Now some discussion about who the foul was called on. Scoreboard shows it was on Saxon Young, but as of yet, they have not announced it. Johnson, first free throw's no good. 14 fouls already on Lehi here in this first quarter. Just about halfway through, 4:05 left in the first quarter. Second free throw is up and good. So Saxon Young picked up full court by Gagan. Gets it over to Easton Hawkins. Back to Young. Skyridge drops back into 2-3 zone defense. Hawkins pump fakes, pulls up, 3-point shot. No, off the front of the rim. Rebound Johnson, and he's fouled by Peyton Hawkins. Hawkins, a good rebounder for the Pioneers. Comes in 4th and 6A in rebounding. And that's the 15th foul, so free throws the rest of the quarter for the Falcons. So Johnson back to the free throw line where last time he hit 1 out of 2. And he misses the front end again. So Peyton Hawkins has picked up 2 fouls already in this first quarter, and he goes to the bench. Back into the game is Cole Welch, the 5'10 senior guard. Once again, he hits 1 out of 2. 13-8 is our score. 3:39 left here in the first quarter. Down to the corner, Hawkins with the ball, working against the Skyridge zone defense. Saxon Young averages 4 assists a game off the bench. Hawkins turnaround jump shot at the free throw line, no good. Rebound. Mosteller. Gardner pushes it into the lane, leaves it for Mosteller. 3, no. Rebound Young. Skyridge gets back defensively. Young with a nice spin move and throws the ball out of bounds off of Easton Hawkins' hands. And Skyridge with the ball. 3:01 left here in the first. Joel Gardner averaging 14 points a game. Right side, Mosteller leaves it for Kohler. Nice step through move in the lane, and he gets his first basket of the night. Kohler, the 6'6 senior, averaging 17 points and 8 rebounds. He's second in 6A in rebounding, in addition to being top 5 in scoring. So Saxon Young still working against the Skyridge zone. Finds Austin Schruel underneath. He misses, and he rebound put up and in by big Jared Martin. Gardner finds Josh Johnson, loses his footing. Ball's on the ground, fought for. Mosteller comes up with it. And he looks like he double dribbled the ball. Looked like the ball got knocked out of his hands, but the official saw it otherwise. So turnover on Skyridge. 15-10's our score. Under 2 minutes now left in this first quarter. Lehi started off hot, had an 11-1 lead, but they've been outscored, scored 9-4 in the last couple of minutes. So Saxon Young into the front court. Drew Durant back in the ball game for Lehi. Martin goes to the bench. Step back 3, good. Saxon Young. Beautiful crossover step back 3-point shot by the 5'10 sophomore, averaging 8 points a night for Lehi. And Hunter Sheffield checks in for the first time. Back into the ball game for Skyridge. Also into the ball game is Cole Walworth. Kohler looks for Walworth, finds him, being pressured by Durant. Walworth into the lane, corner. Josh Johnson drives baseline, finds Mosteller for 3. Good movement that time with the basketball by Skyridge. Skyridge back in man-to-man defense. Saxon Young up top, looks for a 3, takes it, misses off the front of the iron. Drew Durant up high for the rebound, and he's fouled on the rebound putback attempt by Hunter Sheffield. And that's just the second team foul called on Skyridge here in this quarter. And Drew Durant will have 2 free throws. First one short. Joel Gardner back in the ball game. Josh Johnson goes to the bench. Second free throw's up and in. 6-point lead for the Pioneers. Wallwork into the front court. Finds Kohler. Leaves it for Gardner. Back to Kohler up top. Picked up by Durant. He backs it out. Looks to take Durant. Spin move at the free throw line. Goes up strong. Right hand. No. Good defense that time by Durant. And as Saxon Young tried to find Trevor Anderson, who's checked into the ball game, he's fouled at midcourt. So 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. 19-13 our score. Lehi on top of their crosstown rival, Skyridge. Saxon Young works against Wallwork. 15 left in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Young gets a pick up top from Durant. Leaves it for Hawkins. Hawkins, three. No. Rebound. He gets it back. Left hand layup up and in. So that's the end of the first quarter. Lehi up 21-13. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back to Lehi High School. I'm Dave Harrison with KSL Rewind. Lehi started out hot, jumped out to an 11-1 lead as the game got underway and maintained a 21-13 lead over Skyridge. Both teams come in 0-2 in region play. Lehi is 8-6 overall, and Skyridge 9-6 overall. So an important game for both of these teams tonight, trying to avoid a 0-3 start in region. So Mosteller with the ball for the Falcons. Looks for the back-cutting Sheffield, and he throws the ball out of bounds. He was trying to get the ball over to Zach Gagan, who was open to the corner. So Peyton Hawkins had a little bit of foul trouble there in that first quarter. Welch gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins pulls up, long three, rattles around and out. Jordan Kohler with a rebound. Gagan drives into the lane, left-hand layup, short. Rebound, Easton. Hawkins, crossover move in the lane and a foul on the dribble dive. Ashton Schewel picks up the foul for Skyridge. So Schewel's second foul. So back into the ball game comes Ryder Gentry. Ryder averaging 7 points and 4 rebounds a game for Skyridge. So Lehi with the ball out underneath. Looks for cutting Hawkins, finds him, misses a layup, but tips it up and in. So Easton Hawkins, the leading scorer for Lehi, with another bucket. They open up a 10-point lead. Jordan Kohler drives into the lane, right-hand layup, shot, no good, and a foul. Foul's going to go on Drew Durant. First free throw is up and good. Second shot also good. 23-15, 7:08 left in this first half. Skyridge, a little three-quarter court pressure. Lehi breaks it. Cole Welch averages 4 assists a game, which is good enough for 8th in 6A. Hawkins up top, straight away, Schewel for 3. So Lehi shooting well from outside. Now deep 3 by Kohler, shot's no good, and a foul on the rebound on Mosteller. Mosteller at 6'4", fouled the 6'8" Jared Martin. So 2 team fouls on Skyridge early here in this second quarter. Cole Welch, the 5'10" senior guard, dribbles up top. Picked up by Gardner. Gets past him. Looks to kick it out to the outside. He's called for the travel. I can't ever tell what a travel is anymore with these Euro steps, and they call sometimes they don't. They were always traveling when I played, so they always look like they're traveling to me, but they only call about half of them. Skyridge with the ball up top. Mosteller has been on fire from three-point range. To Gagan, up top, Joel Gardner, lefty three, no. Rebound, Mosteller, right-hand shot up and in. Skyridge cuts the lead down to 9. 5:52 left here in the first half. Welch with the ball picked up by Gardner, gets a pick up top from Martin. Over to Hawkins, back to Shule. Now to Easton Hawkins, finds Jared Martin in the corner. Back up top to Shule, shot short, rebound Kohler. And it looks like we've got Easton Hawkins got hit in the face, and the official blew the whistle. I don't know if he thought he was fouled, or bleeding, or what happened. But Coach Jeff Gardner not happy because Skyridge had the ball and were pushing it in a fast break, and they blew the whistle. What kind of looked like a injury timeout or whistle. A little bit of a break there for Lehi. Skyridge with the ball. Sheffield up top. Kohler drives baseline. Strong move. Shot blocked. Martin with a nice block. Kohler back with it. Three. Yes. Martin with a good job defensively, but the ball goes back to Skyridge. They give back out to an open Kohler, and he doesn't miss 2 in a row. So Shule, hesitation move, shot from the free throw line, up and in. Gardner pushes it. Backs it up. Sheffield, spin move. Excuse me, that was Gentry. And now Gardner forces up a shot, and he's called for the foul. And that looks like it's going to be number 3 on Peyton Hawkins. The Lehi faithful not happy with that call. Free throw no good by Joel Gardner. For those of you just joining us, we've had a little bit of trouble with our stream, but we welcome you to Lehi High School. I'm Dave Harrison with KSL Rewind. 4:47 left here in the first half. 28-20 is our score. Skyridge at the free throw line misses both. Rebound, Martin chases it down. Over to Welch. Down to Young. They find Easton Hawkins back in the ball game. He backs in on Sheffield. Kicks it up top to Young. Right side, Shule. Shule to Young, picked up by Johnson, who's back in for Skyridge. Hawkins drives, up and under move, shot off the glass, no good, and a foul. Little bit of a late whistle there. But Hawkins gets to the free throw line. Joel Gardner not happy with that call. Couple of plays this quarter he hasn't been happy with the officials. So Hawkins, 5th leading scorer at 6A, misses his first free throw. So Zach Gagan back into the ball game for Skyridge. Joel Gardner, 2nd leading scorer for Skyridge, will take a little bit of a rest. Sheffield picked up the foul, just his first. Hawkins knocks down the second. And Lehi extends their lead back to 9 with 4:15 left here in the first half. Zach Gagan comes up against Saxon Young. Throws the ball away. Nice job by Schul stepping in front of that pass, and he's fouled and has some words for Gagan. Gagan doesn't respond. I think Ashton Schul felt like he had a breakaway and got caught from behind and wasn't real happy about it. And they're not giving him shots, so he's got the ball out underneath. 14th foul on Skyridge, 4:07 left here in this second quarter, and we've got a timeout on the floor. So the score, 29-20, Lee on top. We'll be back. 4:07 left here in the first half. Lehi on top by 9. Coach Gardner for Skyridge spent that entire timeout talking to the officials as a couple of calls have gone against his Falcons here in this second quarter. He hasn't been too happy about it. So Lehi with the ball out of bounds. Still some discussion over on the Skyridge bench with the officials. Shout out to Hayden, Savannah, Jessica, Cosette, Nancy, Tanya, and Faraz tonight. Thanks for listening and watching the game. Now they're talking about tucking in their shirts. Finally, set to inbound. The ball's inbound in Easton Hawkins. Has it for Lehi. Up top to Saxon Young. Ball's knocked away. Welch gets it, gives it to Martin. Spin move underneath. He's double teamed, splits it, shot up and in. Big 6'8" senior Jared Martin averages 4 points and 4 rebounds. Good strong move that time to the basket. Kohler sets a pick for Gardner. Left hand shot from the free throw line, no good. Josh Johnson tips it up and in. Good follow-up basket there by Johnson. Lehi up top, Cole Welch. Welch dribbles into the lane, finds Schul. Up top, Hawkins. Welch for 3, shot, yes! Johnson's been a spark off the bench for Skyridge tonight. Has the ball over to Mosteller. Mosteller as well has been playing good basketball of late. Gardner into the lane. Leaves it for Kohler. Kohler has it knocked away by Schul. Down to Martin. Martin with a breakaway. He goes up and his ball is knocked away from behind. Great hustle by Hunter Sheffield. I think Martin was thinking about what kind of dunk he was going to put on that. Sheffield chased him down from behind. Good hustle there. Sheffield, a 6-foot junior guard for Skyridge. Martin with the ball inbounded. He's got it in the lane. Finds Young for 3 in the corner, and it's in. So with 2:39 left here in the first half, Lehi opens up a 15-point lead. We'll take a break. Be back after these messages. Welcome back to Lehi High School. I'm Dave Harrison with KSL Rewind. Thanks for joining us tonight. Region 3 matchup between two 6A powerhouses, Lehi and Skyridge. Lehi, hot shooting here in the first half, has opened up a 37-22 lead. Skyridge with the ball, back into the ball game is Walwork, 5'10 freshman guard, brings it up against Saxon Young, the 5'10 sophomore. The Walwork into the corner to Sheffield. He finds Kohler underneath. Kohler picked up by the much bigger Martin. Tracked down in the corner. Mosteller has it. Johnson goes baseline. And a bumping foul, looks like on Martin, is going to be called against Lehi. So just the third team foul on Lehi. So Skyridge will get the ball back out underneath their own basket. 30 rider Gentry back into the ball game. Averages wide open. They leave him wide open. He pump fakes, gets a shot off the glass, no good. And another foul called on Lehi. So Ashton Schul, the second leading scorer for Lehi, picks up his second foul. Shows some emotion after that. Coach pulls him over, calms him down. Reed Bromley, the Lehi head coach, his first year, filling in the big shoes left by Quincy Lewis, who won a couple of state championships after coming over here to Lehi. So the first free throw is up and in. Mosteller to the bench. And back in for Skyridge is Joel Gardner. So he hits both free throws. Skyridge back to within 12. Saxon Young averaging 8 points, 4 assists, 8th in 6A in assists. Skyridge drops back into a 2-3 zone. Schul right side to Cole Welch. Free throw line jumper, great pass, great shot. Jared Martin. Walworth dribbles into the lane, goes right side. The ball's picked off by Schul. Ball's still loose on the ground. Gardner into the corner to Kohler. Kohler slows things down. And ball goes off of his leg out of bounds. And Easton Hawkins is holding his own shoe, which came off halfway through that scramble. 39-24 is our score. A minute 33 left here in the first half. Lehi on top. Saxon Young dribbles it slowly across midcourt. Looks to call a play against the zone. They've done a good job attacking the high post against this zone. Now they got to open Young for three. Shot no good. Rebound tracked down. Saved. Ryder Gentry, good hustle. Walworth down to the corner. Kohler, three. Shot. No. Rebound. And a left-hand layup shot, no good. And a foul, or no foul called. Kohler dribbles all the way in. Right-hand shot, yes! Count it, and a foul. So 39-24 is our score. Under a minute now, 46 seconds left. And Jordan Kohler, the 6'6" senior, fifth leading scorer in 6A. Can't finish the three-point play. And Lehi has the ball. Up top, Hawkins. Right side, Young. To Welch, who takes a three. Hits it. Lehi stays hot from deep. Now Zach Egan wide open in the corner. He takes a three. Rebound off to Welch. Welch pushes it. Goes all the way to the basket. Shot. No good. Foul. So Walworth called for the foul that time. For Skyridge. 15th foul on the Falcons. And Cole Welch, 5'10" senior guard, 8th in assists in 6A. Averages 3 points a game. Looks to hit some free throws. He hits the first. So 19 seconds left here in the first half. And Lehi's opened up their biggest lead of the night. Welch hits both. And it's an 18-point lead for the Pioneers. Walworth into the front court. Gives it over to Sheffield. Sheffield left side. Now they go inside. Nice passing. Kohler under the basket. Shot up and in. And that shot at the end of the half is no good. So at the end of the first half, Lehi up 44-28. We'll be back with the second half after all of this. Welcome back to Lehi High School. Dave Harrison, KSL Rewind, bringing you tonight's region matchup between Skyridge in both first and second quarter. First, Skyridge in the second, 23-15. They've hit a lot of shots, real balanced scoring, led by Ashton Schulz, 10 points, 8 for Cole Welch, 6 for Martin, and 6 for Durant. Skyridge, led by Jolan Kohler's 11 and Carson Malsteller's 10. So Lehi starts the second half with the ball. Saxon Young with the ball. Leaves it for Hawkins to Schul, the leading scorer in the first half. He's got it right side. They're looking for Hawkins underneath. Good defense there by Skyridge. Durant looks into the corner. Peyton Hawkins for three. Shot off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound Schul. Shot up. No good. Rebound fought for. Durant's got it. Leaves it underneath, and Peyton Hawkins is pushed out of bounds from behind by Joel Gardner. And Lehi gets the ball out of bounds under their own basket. Welch inbounds it to Hawkins. Back to Welch on the weave. Back to Hawkins. Looks for the three. Pump fakes all the way to the basket. Hammers it. Ho-ho! Highlight dunk in traffic. Hunter Sheffield with the ball for Skyridge. A little scoop shot underneath, no good. Rebound Schul on the run. The Pioneers feeling good. Pass underneath and another shot up and in. Easton Hawkins with a pretty hot start here to the second half. And now Schul knocks the ball out of bounds off of Joel Gardner's leg, and Lehi has the ball back. Skyridge needs to get a stop here. The momentum is definitely in Lehi's favor. Welch leaves it for Hawkins, pulls up for three. Shot off the side of the iron, no good. Schul tries to chase it down out of bounds. And Skyridge has the ball. Hawkins with a little bit of a heat check there. Kohler with the ball top of the screen, picked up by Durant. Leaves it for Sheffield, goes all the way into the corner to Gagan. Back out to Ryder Gentry. Dribbles into the lane. Finds Sheffield for three. Shot up, around, no good. And we've got a foul on the rebound as Kohler battled underneath. It looks like that's going to go against Durant. It'll be his third. And the first team foul on Lehi. So Durant comes out. Jared Martin, nice first half with 6 points and a couple of block shots. Skyridge out front. Kohler all the way to the basket. He lays it up, misses it. Looked like he was thinking about putting down the hammer and just misstepped, missed the layup. And Lehi throws it out of bounds. Welch trying to go down into the corner to Hawkins and just lost control. So Gardner with the ball up top. Sheffield into the lane, all the way to the basket. Shot blocked by Martin. Lehi pushes. Right side Hawkins again. Layup, yes! And Easton Hawkins has started off on fire. So we'll take a timeout. 5:43 left here in the third quarter. Lehi with a big 50-28 lead. We'll be back after this. High school, 5:43 left in the third quarter. Lehi started off hot in this second half, scoring the first 6 points of the second half. and opening up a 50-28 lead on crosstown rival Skyridge. So Skyridge has the ball, and Lehi gets the ball back. So Zach Gagan picks up the foul. We're back with you. KSL Rewind. I'm Dave Harrison. Skyridge with the ball. 5:14 left here in the third quarter. Gagan with the ball up top for Skyridge. Mosteller came off the bench in the first half. Shot the ball really well, but things have quieted down quite a bit for Skyridge since that streak. Gardner, left-hand shot in the lane. No good. Rebound. Hawkins. Goes right side to Welch. He backs it out. Welch has the ball knocked away from behind, but Schewel comes up with it in the corner. 13 on the shot clock. Welch with the ball into the lane, dribbles it off his leg. Ball taken away now. Josh Johnson from Skyridge has got it. And a foul again, it looks like, goes against Peyton Hawkins reaching in. It's going to be his fourth foul. So he's been in foul trouble most of the game. Welch takes a seat for the Pioneers, and Saxon Young comes in. Joel Gardner picked up by Young. Gives it out to Kohler. Kohler up top, picked up by Martin. Drives on him, left-hand shot, up, yes! Count it, and a foul. So Skyridge gets off the schneid here in the second half. 50-30 is our score, 4:15 left here in the third quarter. So Peyton Hawkins out of the ball game, and Trevor Anderson, the 6-foot junior guard, comes in to replace him. And Kohler finishes the three-point play. Now Skyridge in full court pressure. And tough time handling the ball in the corner for Lehi with Saxon Young. And it looks like they're going to get a timeout call. So smart play that time by the sophomore guard. We'll take a break. Be back right after this. Welcome back to Lehi High School. Lehi with a big lead on Skyridge, 50-31, 4:10 left here in the third quarter. Lehi's been on fire most of the game. Jumped to an 11-1 lead and really haven't looked back. Game's gotten a little bit physical. Josh Hansen now in the game for Skyridge. And Hawkins set to inbound for Lehi. They find Martin. Back to Hawkins. And Skyridge backs off defensively. Young into the front court. Finds a wide open Anderson to the corner, and it goes. Josh Hansen for three. Kohler drives on Martin, right-hand layup, good. So Trevor Anderson, the one with the three-point shot make on the last trip down, and this time, shot in the corner by Saxon Young is no good. Rebound, Mostetler has the ball thrown over his head out of bounds. Josh Hansen with that pass. So Cole Walworth, 5'10 freshman, back in the ball game for Skyridge. Saxon Young brings it up against Walworth. 3:05 left here in the third quarter. Schul with the ball for Lehi. Back up top, Saxon Young. Young had 5 points there in that first half. Backs up, three-point shot, no, off the back of the iron. Rebound, Anderson up high, comes down Kohler. Kohler all the way to the basket. Left-hand layup, shot, no good, but a foul. Well, Kohler's basically been the extent of the Skyridge offense here in this second half. Lehi led 44-28 at the half. And they've outscored Skyridge by 5 here in this quarter. Kohler misses the first. Kohler's second is up and in. Young into the front court for Lehi. Man-to-man defense by the Falcons. Up top, Easton Hawkins. Try to go inside to Martin. It's knocked away by Kohler out of bounds. Lehi ball. Lehi, the defending 6A state champions, looking to get their first region win of the year. Lost a couple of close ones by 1 point to American Fork and 1 point to Westlake. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Kohler. Kohler having a nice game for Skyridge. He takes Martin to the basket. Pump fakes, loses it. Hawkins comes up with it for the Pioneers. Hawkins leaves it for Young. To Anderson. Back to Hawkins, a little weave motion. Behind the back dribble by Saxon Young. Shot off the front of the iron, gets it back, puts it up. Shot no good. Rebound, Gentry to Kohler. Kohler into the lane. Chases down his dribble. Controls now up top to Walworth. Walworth, the freshman guard. Gives it to Gentry. Gentry spins at the free throw line. Back to Mosteller, three, yes! And it looks like they're gonna call the flop foul, or given a flop warning, so the LeBron rule. So the first is a warning, the second flop call results in a two-shot technical. So into the game for the first time tonight. Number 50 for Skyridge. That's Creighton Pennant, the 6'8" senior. Schul in, shot, no. Rebound, Pennant comes up with it. He's got it now, left-hand shot in the paint, no good, and a foul over the back. Looks like it's gonna be Durant. Durant can't get out of the way of the officials tonight. Every time he breathes, he gets called for a foul. And I think so Mosteller goes to the bench. Hunter Sheffield back in. Also into the game is Josh Hansen for Skyridge. And now Lehi starting to substitute. Looks like they've got Tuck Howell ready to come into the ball game for the first time. So Ryder Gentry will have free throws. 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oh, the free throw no good. It hit high up on the backboard. So Durant back to the bench, and as we mentioned, Tuck Howell, the 6'6 sophomore, into the ball game for the first time tonight. And he has the rebound knocked away from behind. Cole Welch comes up with it for the Pioneers. Saxon Young. The dribble. Gets a pick from Howell. Right side Hawkins. Hawkins crossover. Three. No. Off the front of the iron. Rebound foul. Gentry comes up for Skyridge, and that's bonus free throws. So Gentry goes back to the free throw line. Well, maybe I'm wrong there. Okay, the foul actually was on Skyridge. My bad. And Lehi will have the ball out of bounds underneath. Lehi struggles to get it in finally. Ball inbounded. 19 seconds on the shot clock, so Lehi looks to hold the ball till the end of the third quarter, get the last shot. Young dribbles, spin move, goes to the baseline, kicks it into the corner, ball goes out of bounds, knocked away by Skyridge. Good hands. That time Hunter Sheffield. So 5 seconds left here in the quarter. Lehi with the ball, up 53-37. Young inbounds, Hawkins to the free throw line, jumper, shot, yes! And Lehi takes a commanding 55-37 lead as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Welcome back to Lehi High School. I'm Dave Harrison with KSL Rewind. The Lehi Pioneers with an 18-point lead over their crosstown rival Skyridge Falcons. 55-37 our score as we get set to finish the ball game here in Lehi. And Lehi's outscored Skyridge in every quarter. Outscored them 11-9 there in the third. So the ball's inbounded. Joel Gardner has it. Mosteller to Gagan at the free throw line. Back to Mosteller. Mosteller down low. Cole, a reverse layup. Nice shot. Lehi down in the corner quickly. Schul for three. Shot no good. Rebound tipped up. And the rebound saved, but stepping on the end line is Gagan. So ball goes back to Pioneers. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. 55-39 is our score. Lehi with the ball. And the ball's thrown away, picked off by Kohler, and he's fouled from behind. Welch threw the ball away and ended up fouling him from behind as he tried to recover. So first team foul for Lehi. Mosteller to inbound on the far sideline for Skyridge to Gardner. Kohler straight away up top. Mosteller drives all the way to the lane. Right hand layup is good. So Skyridge scores the first 4 points of this final quarter. Tuck Howell has the ball off his hands, go out of bounds. So Skyridge with the ball. looking to make a huge comeback. Started the quarter down 18. Gagan picked up by Hawkins to Kohler. Kohler on the weave. Gardner, three, yes! Skyridge with the first 7 points of this quarter, and they've cut the lead from 18 to 11. 6.5 minutes left here in the game. Saxon Young picked up out front. Down low to Hawkins. Hawkins looks to spin baseline. He's cut off by Gagan. Nice up and under move and scores the basket. So Lehi's first basket here in the fourth quarter. Hawkins has had a fine game. Gardner to Kohler. Mosteller, three, shot, yes! Skyridge has made up 8 points already in the first 2 minutes of the quarter, and a foul underneath now called on Zach Gagan as he guards Easton Hawkins. Hawkins with one of the better dunks I've seen this season in traffic, the one-hand hammer to start the third quarter. Young looks to inbound it, finds Hawkins. Hawkins picked up by Gagan, goes baseline, and another foul called on Zach Gagan. Hawkins with strong moves on the baseline. And I'm not sure what Skyridge is doing if they've called timeout, but they've pulled their whole team to the bench. And Lehi's got the ball underneath their own basket and no defenders on the floor. I'm not really sure. I guess they called the 30-second timeout. I'm not. Oh, that was interesting. I haven't seen that before. So Lehi's got the ball underneath their own basket. Up 10, 5:50 left in the ball game. Ball's inbounded to Hawkins. He dribbles off his foot. Gets it back underneath. Martin, shot up and in. Great pass from Kohler to Martin. Skyridge shooting the ball really well here in this fourth quarter. Gentry throws it away. Ball picked up by Schul. He goes up with a hand and lays it in. Joel Gardner. Underneath, Gentry, layup, good. Saxon Young over to Cole Welch, the 5'10 senior guard. To Schul, who's 7th in 6A in three-point shots. He's made 33 this year. Welch, nice pass in the corner. Martin shot, no good. Hunter Sheffield with a rebound. Up top to Kohler. Kohler drives on Martin, pump fake, shot up, no. Rebound fought for, Kohler comes up with it. Good job by Gentry keeping the ball alive. Kohler crosses over Hawkins, backs him down. Spin move in the baseline, reverse layup, shot, good. And they're gonna say he's fouled before the shot. Hawkins wanted to reach around foul on Kohler, but Kohler with a pretty nice move there on the baseline. So, second team foul on Lehi. Skyridge with the ball down 12, 4.5 minutes left here in the ball game. Ball inbounded to Mosteller. Goes up, right hand shot, no, and another foul. So Aston Schul picks up his fourth. Or excuse me, he was the one that was fouled. Oh no, I'm sorry, Schul was the one that committed the foul. Joel Gardner loses his dribble. Good defense there by Welch. Up top, Sheffield. Kohler for three. Shot. Yes! And Skyridge cuts back into the lead. Now they're down to single digits, 61-52. So they've cut that 18-point lead at the quarter in half. Halfway through the quarter, and now we've got a whistle. And it looks like Lehi had 6 players on the court. We'll see if they're going to call a foul. A technical, I think that's what Skyridge is looking for, but now they're going to have a discussion. Send all the teams to the bench, and the officials are going to try and figure out if it's actually legal to play with 6 players. I'm sure it's supposed to be a technical free throws. And the Lehi crowd is chanting, tee him up, but it's their team that probably is going to end up with a technical. Yep, they did. They called Lehi for the technical foul. So a chance for Skyridge to cut the lead back down to 7 and get the ball back. That's a big mistake on Lehi right there. So Kohler's going to shoot the 2 free throws. Hasn't been real great from the free throw line tonight, but he's been hot in this 4th quarter. So he knocks it down. And he misses a second. Still, Skyridge with the ball now after that technical. 4:03 left in the ball game. 61-53, Lehi with the lead. They led by 18 at the end of the 3rd quarter. So Kohler with the ball up top. Mosteller pump fakes a 3. Backs it out. Back to Kohler. Skyridge is feeling good right now. They've hit just about everything they put up this quarter. Gardner into the corner. Johnson drives. Up top, Mosteller, 3. No good. Rebound. And a rebound foul called on Josh Johnson as Lehi comes up with it. Welch with a good, strong rebound there. Boy, that would have been a big shot for Skyridge to hit right there. Mosteller hit 5 threes Tuesday night against Lone Peak, and he's had 3 here tonight. Saxon Young for the Pioneers. Left side, Welch gets a pick from Durant. Back to Young on the right side, 3-point line. And he's fouled by Kohler. Just a little aggressive on the step out after the screen. So 4th team foul now on Skyridge. So the next foul for either team will put their opponent in the bonus. Ryder Gentry into the ball game. Josh Johnson goes out for the Falcons. 3:18 left here in the ball game. 61-53. Lehi with the lead. Defending 6A champs, trying to pick up their first Region 3 win of the year. Easton Hawkins, 6'4" senior guard, has had a nice second half. Skyridge into the zone. Durant, turnaround jumper in the lane is good. That's a big shot there for Durant. Back to a 10-point lead for the Pioneers. Kohler with the ball. Durant on his back. Gardner, 3, shot, no. Rebound Hawkins for Lehi. They've slowed down this Skyridge run. Hawkins into the lane, kicks it out to Welch for 3. Shot is short. Rebound comes down with it as Sheffield. Up to Joel Gardner. Gardner underneath to a cutting Gentry, and he's fouled from behind. And he's going to have free throws. So 2:24 left in the ball game. Skyridge got to within 7 after being down 18 at the end of the 3rd quarter. But time is running out, 2:24. Ryder Gentry with a free throw. Yes. So Skyridge has got to play defense without fouling because Lehi will be in the bonus from here on out. So Gentry's second is up and in. Back to an 8-point lead. Full court pressure now by Skyridge. Young gets out of it. Fouled from behind. So he'll have 2 free throws. Saxon Young, the 5'10 sophomore, averages 8 points a game and does a lot of the ball handling for Lehi. So what was a blowout up until the start of the fourth quarter has turned into a pretty good ball game. See if Lehi can hit their free throws and close this one out. And the sophomore knocks down the first. And he hits both. Lehi back up 10. 2:17 left. Joel Gardner. Now Lehi in a trap, half-court trap. Mostetler swings it over to Gardner. Wide open to the corner. Hunter Sheffield, 3. Yes! And Skyridge. Welcome back to Lehi High School. 2:03 left in the ball game. 65-58 is our score. Lehi led at the end of 3 quarters, 55-37. And they've been outscored 21-8 here in the first 6 minutes of this fourth quarter. As Skyridge has been hot from outside. Kohler's really taken over here this fourth quarter. And good defense has kind of fueled their run, but time is running out. Both teams are in the bonus, so any foul from here on out is going to turn into free throws. So it may turn into a free throw shooting contest for Lehi. If they can make their free throws, it's going to be tough for Skyridge to come back. Skyridge now in a full court press. Gentry on the ball. Welch gets it into Durant. Back to Welch. Skyridge backs off. They're looking to trap at midcourt. Young to Welch. Welch pushes it into the corner. And now Lehi backs it out. Nice spin move by Young into the corner. Easton Hawkins pump fakes. The ball goes off his leg out of bounds. And he was hit on the arm by Hunter Sheffield, who runs down the court with a little bit of a guilty look, but he got away with it. So big break there for Skyridge. Minute 43 left here in the ball game. Kohler at the top of the free throw, top of the lane. The ball's thrown away. Great job defensively by Saxon Young. He gives it to Hawkins, who goes in, misses the dunk. Rebound Gentry. Skyridge on the run. Left side, Sheffield, pump fakes, 3, shot, no. Rebound Kohler underneath, he pulls it away, and now a foul. Oh, they're gonna call it jump ball. Physical basketball here tonight. And both teams going hard, and they've let some things go here in this second half. There's probably 9 fouls on that last sequence. Kohler holding his side. It looks like he may have landed on the ball. So either way, Skyridge has the ball underneath, down 7. Big possession here, 1:19 left in the game. So another discussion by the officials. And they're calling Lehi ball. So the possession arrow points to Lehi. So Skyridge, full court pressure, ball inbounded to Young. They get it down quickly. Durant to Hawkins, underneath, ball's thrown away, picked off. Gardner, great defense, Sheffield with it, back to Gardner, top of the key, pump fakes, 3, shot, no. Ball out, knocked around, and Kohler's got it underneath, and he hits. 5-point ball game, 59 seconds left. Ball's thrown out of bounds, Skyridge ball. And somehow Skyridge is in this ball game, down 5 with 55 seconds left after being down 18 at the end of the third quarter. Little bit of mayhem here in this last few minutes. Lehi's crowd's getting a little bit nervous. Joel Gardner with the ball, picked up by Saxon Young. They look for a pick. They get to Sheffield. Sheffield, top of the key, picks up his dribble, gives it to Kohler. Kohler crosses over Durant, goes into the lane, pushes it up, shot. Around, no good. Rebound comes down to Hawkins, and they're going to call a rebound foul on Kohler. So big possession there defensively. Kohler thought he was fouled, and now he's complaining to the official after that rebound foul. And frankly, they haven't called much contact here in the last couple of minutes, and so Kohler may have a good point. So 38 seconds left. Durant has got 2 free throws. And he hits the first. That's a big free throw. Still a 2-possession game. Walwork into the game for Skyridge. Gentry goes to the bench. So Durant, chance to make this a 3-possession game for Lehi. And he misses, around and out. Rebound Sheffield. Kohler into the corner. Mosteller back to Kohler. He goes all the way to the basket. 2-hand dunk. And Skyridge back to within 4. 29 seconds left in the ball game at Lehi High School. We'll take this timeout and be right back. Welcome back to Lehi High School. I'm Dave Harrison with KSL Rewind. Lehi with a 66-62 lead. 29 seconds left here in the ball game. Skyridge with a furious comeback here in the fourth quarter. They've cut the 18-point Lehi lead down to 4. So Skyridge now full court man-to-man defense. And again, it's going to come down to whether or not Lehi can make free throws in this last little bit. So Sheffield and Hawkins getting a little physical, and they tell Sheffield to back off. They're trying to get the ball to Easton Hawkins, the best shooter on the Lehi team. And he shoves off and gets away with it. Ball's knocked away from behind by Sheffield. Skyridge with the ball. Gardner pulls up. Comes back to Kohler. Drives into the lane. All the way to the basket. Loses it, but a foul. Oh, here we go. Kohler. 2 shots. Skyridge down 4 with 19 seconds left. I'm not sure if there's a timeout or if everybody's just huddling. They're just kind of letting them do whatever they want out there tonight, it looks like. So if you want to go huddle, go ahead and huddle. Kohler, it looked like he had an open lane to the basket, had the ball knocked away, got it back, lost it out of bounds, but a foul was called, and that's Durant's 5th foul, so he fouls out. That's why they gave him that time to huddle. So you get a minute to substitute once you lose a player to fouls. So there is a rhyme or reason behind all of this. 19 seconds left. Kohler with 2 free throws. Chance to cut the Lehi lead to 2. Oh, and he misses the first. Nervous Lehi crowd here tonight. The Skyridge fans under their team's basket. On their feet. Lehi on their feet. Second shot, no good. Lehi with a rebound, and Cole Welch is fouled quickly by Ryder Gentry. So 16 seconds left in the game. Those are 2 big free throws that Kohler wishes he had back. He's played fantastic and really, through force of his will, has brought Skyridge back into this ball game. This one's not over yet. Still a 2-possession game. So Welch at the free throw line. His first shot, yes. Big free throw right there. Chance to put Lehi up 6. Still, it's going to be a 2-possession game regardless of whether or not he makes this free throw. 16 seconds left here in the game. Cole Welch. Yes. Clutch. Free throws. Walworth pushes it front court. Loses the ball. Almost loses it out of bounds. Saves it. Lots of time going off the clock. Walworth, left-hand shot. No. Rebound. Kohler. No. Lehi's got it. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. And a foul. Walworth lost the dribble a couple of times. They spent a lot of time getting that shot up. And we've got 1.2 seconds left in this game, so Lehi is going to escape after a fantastic, furious comeback by the Skyridge Falcons here in this fourth quarter, but it just wasn't quite enough. They weren't able to hit their free throws. Looks like Kohler's got a cramp in his right calf. He's been working hard tonight. So again, after an 18-point lead to start this fourth quarter, Lehi now with a 6-point lead, and Skyridge got as close as 4 points, but weren't able to hit their free throws down the end despite fantastic effort. Just not quite able to come back all the way. So Kohler's still on the floor. Looks like they're just trying to stretch out that calf. At the other end, Cole Welch will have a chance to shoot more free throws. His last two, big time. It's always nice to have a senior at the free throw line at the end of the game like that. So Kohler looks like he's going to stay in the ball game. Actually, no, they're going to pull him out. But Pennock will come back into the game for the last 1.2 seconds. So Lehi survives a incredible comeback by Skyridge, able to hit just enough free throws at the end of the game to win it. Welch misses that one. But just 1.2 seconds left, so this one's all but over. Hits the second. So Sheffield from half court at the buzzer, shot no good. And Lehi survives. The final score, 69-62 Lehi. And Lehi goes to 1-2 in region play. Skyridge falls to 0-3. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Dave Harrison with KSL Rewind.